What's going on, guys? Pixelated back at it again with another review. Today we are looking at the Y3 Pure Boost Triple White. This is my first time reviewing anything in the Pure Boost 2.0 form. If you don't already know about these shoes, they're basically piggybacking off of the hype of the Y3 Pure Boost 1.0 ZG in that black, white, and gray colorway, infamously known as the Jerry Lorenzos now, since they sort of blew up when he wore them in a video or something. I'm honestly not sure when or where he wore them, but that's what I've been told. So these are essentially the progression and extension of that same Y3 Pure Boost line, but in the triple white colorway. Now, because these were following up to their much hyped up predecessor, these sold out relatively fast and almost immediately at most places that they released. And while I'm not surprised they sold out so fast, I'm just surprised so many people are willing to dish out $300 US or 375 Canadian for that matter for a pair of these, to the point that they sell out. Although that's a little hypocritical of me to say, since I was one of those people. It's just a high price point and I typically wouldn't pay it, but I just had to see with my very own eyes, bones, and foot arches what the hype was all about. These were very scarce in Canada so far. I'm sure some high-end stores got them, or maybe they haven't got them yet. The only sneaker boutique I know that dropped them was Livestock. They were on the site for a minute, then they were gone due to immediate sellout. I bought mine from a UK site, thankfully. My friend from the UK shipped them to me. My true to size 10 was sold out, so I went half a size down, praying that it would fit, and thankfully these do fit half a size down, so I'm in luck. Man, I really gotta stop it with these close calls. Then again, almost every hot sneaker out these days is a close call. I believe these dropped on February 27th or 28th, although they're slated for an early March release, so maybe March 1st in most places. The sneaker is part of the collaborative line that combines Adidas branding and products with designs of famed designer Yohji Yamamoto. The name Y3 comes from Yohji's initials and the fact that Adidas has 3 stripes, so it's called Y3, fusing the two. In many ways, it's treated as its own entity, sort of how Jordan Brand is separate from Nike. Although Jordan Brand is manufactured, produced, and owned by Nike, Jordan Brand also uses Nike's technology with their own designs. I don't have much else to say about these sneakers, so let's just get into it. Unlike its predecessor, which was made from Primeknit, the upper of this sneaker is mesh constructed and has this very milky laminated-like feel to it. It's mesh in every way, but you will notice that the preserved silver upside-down shield-like design above the toe box area is actually knitted on, and it's a cloth-like material, possibly Primeknit, possibly just regular knit like cotton or something. Either way, I'm glad they kept this shield design from the previous sneaker, otherwise it wouldn't have felt the same. There's this taping that goes all around the shoe that creates the 3 stripes on the lateral side branded with Yohji's full name, then lines the ankle collar and follows into the hard TPU heel cage. The white tape also lines the inside lace eyelets and the toe box of the sneaker. We have thin white flat laces, which I'm not a fan of at all. I had quite a bit of a difficult time trying to lace these up on the windy day that I filmed this. It just doesn't feel fit for such an expensive shoe. The tongue is the most premium part of the shoe. It's this very soft and wrinkly leather, straight from an albino camel's back. We have Y3 branding on the tongue. We have suede patches on the inner heel of the shoe to prevent the balls of your feet from chafing. We have a Pure Boost 2.0 Boost midsole and an all-white Pure Boost 2.0 outsole that rides into the medial side as it should. As you've probably seen in other Pure Boost 2.0 videos, these came with no insole, so they're similar to NMDs in that sense, and you can really tell the difference. These sneakers feel like you're much closer to the ground than in Pure Boost 1.0s or Ultra Boost, and although it helps with balance and going for actual runs, you don't get that same boost response that you've come to expect from premium Adidas Boost models. I love the way the sneaker looks from up top though. The wider midsole has the aggressive look to it and the design on the upper looks nice as well, but there's just so many functional gripes I have with this shoe. I'll start off with what I love. I love that the heel actually has some support to it. The hard TPU panels alongside both sides help secure and support the back of your foot and make the shoe super easy to put on as well, since the heel area never collapses. Once you put these on, your heel is staying in place. It's not moving at all, which is amazing for a Boost shoe, to be honest. And of course, I couldn't go without initiating Yohji into the hype beast lacing community. Welcome, good sir. On the other hand, the rest of the upper is made of this mesh that oftentimes feels very flimsy, like it doesn't want to get up and do its job. I constantly see these wrinkles on the toe box, and when my foot makes contact with the mesh, it just doesn't feel comfortable. It's not something that'll turn me away from wearing the shoe, but for something that costs $300 US plus tax and 375 Canadian dollars plus even more tax, I expected more. a lot more actually when it came to materials and comfort. Like, I just don't feel like paying that kind of money for a shoe that feels like it's made of duct tape. The tongue also has this weird design that I feel like I'll never get used to. It folds in from both sides, but since the laces come through holes on the inside of the tongue as well, it's almost impossible to always get the tongue to fold in and sit properly. I mean, it's not impossible, it's just difficult. Once the shoe is on though, it's not a big deal, but it does look funky and it's something I'm going to have to spend more time on every time I relace these. Oh, and before I forget, these shoes came with a few extras. An extra set of laces. They're just the same white laces you get in the shoe, but hey, at least you have an extra pair now in case you spill gravy on your current ones. And it came with 2 dust bags, one for each shoe so they don't even have to make contact with each other. Overall, I think these sneakers are satisfactory enough for a decent wearing experience. I'm not a fan of all white shoes. I just missed out on the first Y3 Pure Boost and thought I'd give these a shot. These sneakers most definitely aren't a must-have, but they are pretty stylish for what they are. I guess it goes without saying that these are easily the best looking Pure Boost 2.0s out there, but do they trump the Jerry Lorenzos? I don't think so, and I'm sure most would agree with me here. Unless you're obsessed with all white sneakers, looks and quality wise, I think the Y3 Pure Boost 1.0 win this battle. Once again, these do fit half a size down. I'm a wide foot and half a size down is still great for me. For anyone looking to get these, I'd recommend doing the same. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you took anything from it, please like the video. What do you think about these Y3s? I personally think they're a great looking shoe, but I'm not the biggest fan of all white shoes. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Please share this video with your friends, let them know Pix does the dopest on foot reviews, and please subscribe for more juicy content. Catch you later. Pixelated out.